Okay, to get started, I'm using an eye primer by Urban Decay. By the way, I'll have links to all of the items I use in this video in the description bar below. I finished my eyebrows off camera, so that's why you'll see them look finished in this new clip here. Next, I'm using tape to get a nice clean line for my eyeshadow. It's a nice neat trick if you want a very neat and sharp line. Next, I'm applying a transition color just above the crease of my eye. I like it a little bit warmer, but you can choose something that's closer to your skin tone. I'm using an orange color from a Sugar Pill palette and a soft brown color from my Coastal Scents Warm palette. Next, I'm applying a black eyeliner from Stila as a base for my eyeshadow. You want to apply it pretty heavily, but just take your time and be careful when you get close to your crease. Next, I'm just blending a black eyeshadow or across the edges very lightly. This is the longest part of the whole process, just making sure that you're blending back and forth between each eye. Still blending. Once you get the desired look, you can clean up your brows and blend your brow bone color with your transition color. Now I get to take off the tape, which is probably the most fun part of all of this. You get to see how clean the line is. Next, I'm applying a face primer by Becca. Now I'm applying a color corrector by LA Girl. I like to cover some hyperpigmentation I have along my chin line and all around my face. Now I'm just applying my foundation with a stippling brush. I'm using a foundation from Black Opal. It's a little orange, but it'll blend out, don't worry. Now I'm using a concealer from LA Girl. It's probably my favorite concealer. It has high coverage and it applies very nicely. I apply the concealer underneath my eyes, as you can see, on the bridge of my nose and my forehead, chin, and my jawline, just to highlight. You, of course, don't have to do this, but I did it for fun. Now I'm just blending out the concealer with my beauty blender. You want to make sure you blend thoroughly. You don't want harsh lines between your foundation and your concealer. Now I'm setting underneath my eyes because it likes to crease. You want to set underneath your eye as quickly as possible, especially if you have creasing underneath the eye. Setting this quickly will help prevent creasing, or at least heavy creasing in the future. I also put setting powder everywhere else I put concealer. Now I am contouring a bit with another LA Girl concealer, but I'm actually using it as a contour color as it's a few shades darker than my skin tone. Putting it along my cheekbones and around my face to shape it a bit. Now I'm just blending out that color with my beauty blender. Now I'm putting on blush. This is from Sephora. Also, off camera, I set my entire face with a setting powder that was closer to my skin tone. Now to finish off the eye look, I'm using the same soft brown color that I used on my eyelid. And I'm following up with the Stila eyeliner just to line my waterline a bit. I didn't want the look too dark, so I added a highlighting color in the inner corner of my eyes, and I blended it with the soft brown at the center of my lower lash line. Now I'm just blending away the setting powder. Now I'm just contouring my nose a bit, bring some more depth to my face, and I'm also using a highlighting powder from MAC Cosmetics. I also apply this highlighter along the high points of my cheekbones. Now I'm lining my lips, followed by applying a lipstick. The liner is from NYX and the lipstick is from Revlon. Now I'm just applying mascara on my eyelashes. I applied my false lashes off camera because I look ridiculous doing that. Just finishing off with a gloss and we are all done. Thanks for watching.